Massive Nuggets updates. This has wild implications. Nikola Jokic is reportedly pleased with what the Nuggets front office has done this offseason. Will that lead to Nikola Jokic signing a very large contract extension this summer? Only time will tell, but I'm going to break all of that down today and talk about all things Nikola Jokic and what we know about his upcoming contract extension. Before we do that, though, only about 14% of you are watching these videos while being subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. Join our Nuggets Digest community to stay up to date on all things Denver Nuggets. So, this report today was talked about by Brian Windhorst. This is what he said. He said, the Nuggets have their new backcourt, and I was told that and Mr. Jokic has not spoken on the record, or at least in English, about this that I've seen. But I was told through secondhand that Jokic was very pleased with the Nuggets' moves. The trade with Jonas Valanciunas is going to go through. The Denver Nuggets are expecting Jonas Valanciunas to play for them. His side of the contract will need to be held up. So we have a new backup center. The Nuggets have a new backup center. Nikola Jokic has a player to back him up when he needs rest. And this is coming at an ideal time in Nikola Jokic's career. I pulled Nikola Jokic's average minutes per game from the last 5 seasons, starting in the 2020 season. Nikola Jokic in the 2020 season averaged 34.5 minutes per game. The lowest that he averaged was in 2021, and then in only by a small margin in 2022 when the Denver Nuggets won the championship, Nikola Jokic was only averaging 33.7 minutes. Now, compare this to what happened last season. Nikola Jokic averaged 36.7 minutes per game. That is too many minutes per game for a star player. Obviously, Nikola Jokic should be averaging the most minutes per game. He is a 3-time MVP. He is who is going to carry the Denver Nuggets to their wins. 36.7 minutes is not giving Nikola Jokic enough rest time on the bench, enough time to recover and be able to play at his highest level. After the Denver Nuggets lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder in this postseason run, he said to the media that teams with the longer benches and rotations were the ones that were winning. That case in point, the Oklahoma City Thunder won the NBA championship. They had a larger bench and longer rotation than the Denver Nuggets had, which makes a team able to withstand more during the game. There's ebbs and flows in games. There's teams that are throwing punches. There's teams that are taking punches. And teams with a longer bench have a larger capacity to take the punches. The Denver Nuggets needed that, and they have done just that with the signings of Jonas Valanciunas, Bruce Brown, Cam Johnson, and Tim Hardaway Jr. They have not only backed up Nikola Jokic, they have backed up other positions on the court. This is incredible because Nikola Jokic will have more time on the bench. It has been worrisome in years past to play and to watch the non-Jokic minutes. I pulled a few statistics about this as well. So Nikola Jokic with the Nuggets without Nikola Jokic are a minus 4.5 net rating. With Nikola Jokic, they are a 5.3. I wanted to contrast this with a few other star players around the league. So this is the Lakers with LeBron James are only 1.9, have only a 1.9 net rating. The Lakers without LeBron James have a minus 2.6 net rating. The Oklahoma City Thunder with SGA have a 12.6 net rating, and without him had a 17.6 net rating. The Thunder had this high of a net rating without SGA because they had a very long bench rotation. They were able to back SGA up, and it was not a concern when SGA was on the bench. Obviously, he could come in and be an extremely clutch player, well-deserved of the MVP. But these numbers show me that Nikola Jokic needs people to back him up. He is playing with an incredible level of having a 5.3 plus rating while he's on the court. But without him, the Nuggets are clearly in the negative. Nikola Jokic is incredible, but he cannot be asked to play the entire game. There were many times in the postseason and in the regular season when the Nuggets felt like they needed a win, that Nikola Jokic would play the whole first quarter, the whole second quarter, sit out during halftime and a few minutes at the end of the third quarter and play the whole fourth quarter to make sure that the Denver Nuggets could get the win. A lot of times this worked because, as we've mentioned, Nikola Jokic, 3-time MVP, best player in the world, but he could not do that every night. And his minute averages showed that. And the Nuggets did not win a championship with him playing that many minutes. He averaged 3 minutes less per game in the season that the Nuggets won the championship. And signing Jonas Valanciunas will bring Nikola Jokic's minutes average back down to a place where he has actual and legitimate rest on the bench. So Nikola Jokic is definitely feeling happy about this going into next season. After the championship, when the Nuggets won, a few front office mishaps happened, in my opinion. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was allowed to leave. Bruce Brown was allowed to leave. The Denver Nuggets only signed Dario Saric to a contract. There was not a lot done to prove to Nikola Jokic that they valued his time on the court. With the new front office, they have gone all in on this. And that is why Nikola Jokic will potentially be signing a very large contract extension with the Denver Nuggets organization tomorrow. So this is what we know about the contract that Nikola Jokic is currently on. He is currently on a 5-year deal for $276.1 million. This is considered a supermax contract in the NBA. He signed this in 2025, so he will be signed with the Denver Nuggets on this contract until 2027. That being said, he is up tomorrow to be able to sign another 3-year extension with the Denver Nuggets. He still has 2 years left on his original deal. And if Nikola Jokic waited until next season, he would be allowed to sign a 4-year extension, not just 3-year extension with the Denver Nuggets, allowing him to play longer in the NBA and making a lot more money because he would be fulfilling his contract before and then signing for another potentially 4 years. So if he signs a new extension with the Denver Nuggets this week, starting tomorrow, he is available to be able to sign that. He would only be signing another 3-year extension. But if he waited one more season, he would be signing a 4-year extension from that. And the amount of money that he will be signing for is a crazy amount of money. But a lot of people are saying that Nikola Jokic deserves double that. So they are going to be paying him most likely about a $208 million extension. But many reporters, many media members are saying that Nikola Jokic deserves double that. And it is true. Nikola Jokic has proved that he is the most valuable player over and over again. Nikola Jokic is going to get every trade bonus, every sign bonus that the Denver Nuggets can get him. The Nuggets are wanting to keep Nikola Jokic on the squad because, as we've talked about, Nikola Jokic is worth paying every cent. If he signs extension this offseason, it will go until 2030, and he will be 35 years old, and he will have made about $5 million during his NBA career. Knowing a little bit of Nikola Jokic's backstory, it just makes me so happy to hear this from a kid in Sombor, Serbia. I've read a few books, watched some reports on this. Growing up and becoming the best basketball player in the world, I love to see him rewarded. I love to see his hard work and discipline rewarded. And I think that he is definitely deserving of as large of an extension that he can sign. So, starting this week, starting tomorrow, Nikola Jokic is up for signing his extension. Will he sign it this season, or will he wait until next season to sign and stay with the Denver Nuggets for even longer? We'll keep you up to date as soon as we hear any of this news. Please hit the subscribe button so you can see it as soon as it comes out. And until next time, go Nuggets.